is up, YouTube, and welcome to Let's Thrift, not the Let's Explore video. We are now in Amcorp Mall here in Taman Jaya, Kuala Lumpur, and today I'm going to be walking around in one of my favorite malls, not One Utama, not Mid Valley, but here in Amcorp Mall to look for old second-hand things. But before that, I would like to have myself a Dunkin' Donut, a breakfast for the day. Now, I came here on Monday, which is actually a bad idea because most shops are closed, including one of my favorite thrift store. But no matter, we're going to go to this mall on Monday and Tuesday, but today it's Monday. There we have a J1 camera because I like looking at old cameras, and I was hoping that they sell second-hand camera here, used lens or camera, maybe film camera, because I like one of those. I'm starting to be more enthusiastic regarding film cameras. I was looking for Fujifilm's lens second-hand, but unfortunately most of them are still expensive despite being a second-hand. And here there's an old square camera, square format if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, as I said before, the mall is not really that big. It's quite small, and they just sell second-hand used item. And then sadly, most of it are still closed. I do want to show you a video where I explore the vinyl collection, the record collection, but no, apparently I accidentally deleted that video while editing. But here you go. Even though most shops are closed, but you can still see here there are a lot of old things. Super budget though. I'm not quite sure if they really are cheap, the items price, but never mind. Here we are at the, I'm not quite sure if it's called Big Bad Wolf, I'm not sure, but from front it says book access. Here we are, we can see the pop art of a pop culture, pop culture, sure. And it's actually not that expensive. I was interested in Batman, the Batman and Joker pop art. It looks really interesting. There, 60 ringgit each. I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna put it. And here are the footballers, for those who are really into football things and Game of Thrones as well. And I was surprised to see that there's this board game regarding football, UEFA Championship League. How do you play that actually? And there's lots of amazing board games, tabletop games. Here's one of the one that interests me, Hiroshima Hex. I've seen this game before, but it's in app form. It's available online. On the Android and iPhone, and it's nice to see. And here we are, the comics. Compare this place to Kinokuniya in KLCC. The price here are a lot cheaper. See, 24 ringgit, 25 ringgit if you round it up. And all the love for DC. I'm not really interested in Marvel, so there you have it. One of my favorite superheroes, of course, Batman and Superman, of course. Quite cheap. I would like to buy them, but the problem is I'm more concerned about the spaces in my room because I'm running out of them. And here we are. I thought that was Batman the Dark Knight comic, but sadly it's just a poster, I think. Yeah, it's still cheap, and it's just a poster or artwork. I'm not interested. I just want and then again, I already bought the full comic. And here are Marvels. I'm not really a Marvel guy. I do like Marvel movies, but I'm not into Marvel comics. I do collect them, but mostly Spider-Man comics and a little bit of Civil War, of course. That Family Business with Kingpin, I've bought it before. And here are all the Marvel's Civil War. Yeah, they're pretty much prominent. And I saw the Adam West and Burt Ward's Batman 1966. This looks interesting. And some of the novelization I stopped reading a long time ago, but all the novelization of films and film-based stuff. I saw Two Towers. This is a very, very nice looking cover. Of course, I've seen it before, and I'm interested in buying it probably because I don't have the Two Towers. And this thing, it's just talking about Tolkien. Yeah, there's a movie about Tolkien. I can learn about him there. Speaking of Tolkien, I saw this amazing 3D art of Gandalf and a lot of masks apparently. Very, very nice. And also a board game called Catan. A very, very interesting game. I wanted to play it. I've tried playing it with my friends, but we got confused. And this entire mall, if you've been in Kuching City 1, before City 1 sells toys and action figure, this is the only place that I can find in Malaysia. Well, probably there's other places in Malaysia, but in Kuala Lumpur, as far as I know, they do sell it here in Amcorp Mall. There's a lot of toys shop here. Here we are, DC stuff, and of course Marvel stuff and Power Rangers. I like Power Rangers. And this shop, this Japanese style look, well, it's closed. I don't know, it never opened. The last time I went there was 2016, so yeah, that shop. And here's the vinyl collection. I wanted to film inside, but I feel rather scared I might get caught or no cameras allowed, so I have to film this discreetly. And here are all the music stuff, the t-shirt, the CD, but we have Spotify and YouTube. So I'm gonna have my lunch, and the shop that I wanted to go closed. So then instead I returned to this place the next day. Why not? Here we are. This is the shop that I mentioned that I really want to go. The collection, where you can look at all thrift used items. My favorite shop. See all the creepy looking porcelain things, dolls, a banzai, a very old radio things, and that thing. Oh, and I also noticed this JVC camera. I'm not sure if it shot films. I haven't done my research yet, but these are for broadcasting because I've seen them in when I was an intern in RTM, a broadcasting channel or broadcasting place here in Malaysia. And a rotary phone and clock, and I do wanted to buy them, but where am I going to put them? An old manga, but it's in Chinese, not in Japanese, so oh well. Very good collection, but if you can read Chinese, then that should be the problem, or Mandarin, whatever. And here are some cocktails thing, or is it a spirit, or is it, I'm not sure, crumble. You can comment down below. And there's some old packs of cigarette, an old brand. I'm sure those who are interested in this sort of thing will love to see all of them, just to keep the box because they've never seen it before. Or maybe they've seen it before but feeling nostalgic about it. And then I saw a typewriter and they still sell it here. It's sold, meaning people are booking for it, reserving it. And yeah, I'm also interested in old typewriter too. These are all looking really, really old. And then I saw this hot aircom for men, meaning I don't need to fire dryer. Oh, people back then were very, very innovative. I don't know why they stopped using that sort of thing. Marvel stuff and some glass. I don't know why the glasses are mixed together with toys and DC stuff as well, because I love Batman. A sewing machine. Those who are those grandma, and a Guinness if you like old cans, and this very old water tank. Very, very interesting, like looking at Chinese style. A recording. Ooh, interesting. I don't know what model is this, but it looks amazing, and you can record things in audio recorder. Oh, amazing. And more Singer typewriter. An old Coke. Oh, no, not Coke, just glasses of beer glasses from way back when. Calculator as well, or a machine that registering prices and whatnot, where you can, the old one, the pay counter prices. Who wants statue, and then Express Life full on. I think it's a thing. And some more porcelain, creepy looking things for those who love this kind of old toy. Oh no, not for deco actually. And then I saw cameras. Keep in mind, I love cameras so much. I wanted to keep all of them, and these are very, very old. Sadly, they're not working. And I saw this Rolleiflex Flex looking thing, a pen, Polaroids, old Polaroids, and a Super 8 camera, an old radio. I was looking for the workers here because they are apparently still busy, and this is the entire shop. Very, very interesting, and maybe I'll get their attention later. And some weird looking toys that it kind of reminds me of one of those what do you call those toys that people collect nowadays? Pop Funko thing, before Pop Funko, and an old can or old bottles of Coke. I saw it, Coca-Cola old can. Those who are interested, I'm not sure if it's edible. And of course, who would want to buy a used underwear? Maybe they're not used, maybe they're just not used, don't worry. And some more collectibles, Supreme as well. It's Oreo. I don't think it's edible, but it's collectible. Just don't open it, it might smell. I also saw the shoe collection. Very, very nice looking shoe, but sadly, despite being used, it's not that cheap. They're actually quite expensive because these are rare. I think I can't look at the price, and I would like to buy shoes too. And then I saw this very, very interesting looking sweatshirt, a Japanese style. Very nice, but sadly it's 990 ringgit. It's quite expensive for a used item. Good heavens. And those are creepy looking thing. And we saw Kermit wearing a Supreme, a very creepy looking Bruce Lee comic, and a Simpson comic. Comic. Sure. Very, very interesting looking pop art. For those who are interested in these art things, I like art, creepy art as well. And this collection of, even before pop art, Pop Funko, this small tiny figurine. I'm sure people are interested in that Japanese guy. Avengers, I'm not sure if that's a toy. And some more creepy looking Pop Funko looking thing, but they're not Pop Funko. Don't worry, I'm aware of that. All I'm saying is, before Pop Funko, those were all the rage. An old card and some Chinese magazine or book, instructional book. Can I drink it? I don't know. More creepy stuff, the one that looks like the Bruce Lee, and of course SpongeBob in a mold of a bear. And it plus elastic. There's elastic in there, and more. I'm really interested in this camera, but I don't know. The workers are still negotiating more rotary phone. I don't know if they are usable or not, but an old Malaysian ringgit. If you're interested in this sort of things, you can collect them. All of the old coins. I don't think they sell old stuff, and they are customers who were busy. I asked one of the workers if I can open the cabinet, and he said, "Yeah, sure, go ahead, have at it." So this is the first camera that I touch, the Pentax. It's not the ME, sadly, and it's quite cheap, 250. Most places sell it for 1,000, but I can see why they sell it cheap, because it's all dusty and scratchy. This Rolleiflex looking thing, I don't know if it's working or not, but it looks working. For those who are interested in square format, then there you have it. This is interesting. The Nikon FE301, also known as F2000. It's a very, very old, not old, 90s camera. Konica looks interesting too. It looks like it works. I should have go for this one instead of the Nikon. A Super at 8 camera. Very, very interesting. But the sad part is, I don't think people process camera. I should have bought this Fujica. It looks nice and it's cheap, 80 ringgit. Why didn't I buy it? Maybe I'll return to this shop one day. This one definitely not. You can't use it. Maybe they are all for decoration. The Rolei flex looking thing, wall flex, square format cameras are always intriguing. I'm not sure if they work. Maybe someday I'll buy it. Ilford, for those who are interested in black and white photography. I love photography, that's black and white. So I bought myself a Nikon, which I should have bought Fujica. Well, whatever. At least the most stores are open because... Oh, by the way, this is Tuesday, the next day. In case you forgot, of course, they sell Jurassic Park action figures and Kong. I should have bought the Kong because I don't have Kong figurines at home. I have Godzilla, and those who are interested in very old 80s wrestler, they can find them here. And of course, it's more people are more interested in Star Wars and Marvel stuff. Maybe Transformers. Well, that's a Beast War. And old 80s generation 1, and I saw a dark saber. Really, they sell dark saber as well? Good heavens. Interesting, but I can't pass immigration check with this weapon looking thing. Star Wars figurine, Han Solo and Baby Yoda. For those who are interested in Star Wars, but not me. So there you have it, folks. I bought the Nikon unused. Well, I just want to buy the lens, and here are the stuff that I bought, including the Godzilla statue. So thank you for watching.